Here's this lady came to me and said, I'm going to manifest £1 million. This is a really mad story, by the way. I'm going to manifest £1 million. And in my mind, I thought, no, you're not. I mean, I love for people to manifest, but I could just feel she weren't going to. You just knew she weren't going to. So she said, I've taken every class there is on law of attraction and various other things. I'm qualified to teach it all. One of the reasons why I thought she wouldn't is because she'd send me messages saying, can you call me? I've got no credit on my phone, which makes you think, well, maybe the manifesting classes you've been taking were not so good. Anyway, a short time later, she sent me a message, said, I've met a guy and he's put £1 million in my bank account. And I thought, I've got to hear this. So I called her up and said, wow, I didn't think you'd do that. She said, yeah, she said, met him online. We went on a date. We actually met in person. And he asked if he could put £1 million in my account. She said, and I just knew to say yes. She said, so I said yes. And I have £1 million. I'm kind of like shocked. Anyway, a few days later, she called me up. She said, I was arrested. The police actually turned up at her door and accused her of money laundering. The guy was obviously up to something, wanted to put money through her account. Anyway, so she's sitting in the police station telling the police how I manifested the money. No, I meant to have it. And they're going, no, you're money laundering. She's actually trying to tell him how she's manifested it. Anyway, she didn't get into trouble in the end. They realized that he kind of pulled the wool over her eyes. But yeah, and then a bit later, she called me up and said that she was going to marry somebody famous. And it happened to be somebody I knew really, really well. And she just said, I know I'm going to be with him. And I thought, you're really not his cup of tea. I really know this guy's type and you're definitely not it. Anyway, I said to him, look, you've got a thing coming up. One of the people going is thinks they're going to marry you. I'm just going to give you that little heads up. And after the event, he called me up, went, really glad you warned me because the lady just totally cornered me and just said, we're meant to be together. And he said, I've got a girlfriend. I'm not on the market. She wouldn't be my cup of tea anyway. It was just kind of, but yeah, poor lady. She briefly manifested £1 million, I suppose, for a brief while before the police took it. But luckily, she didn't end up in prison or something. Who knows? But this line of work, you meet some amazing people, don't you?